Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new tool deals to share with you. We have some Lowe's deal of the day, and then just some regular deals that'll have a little bit longer legs to them. And then we have some Amazon deals that are all going to be linked down below, some really good Amazon ones. I'm excited to share with you guys the Amazon ones. We have to sprinkle them in because they were so good, they can't wait till the end. First up, a deal of the day at Lowe's. We have the Cobalt 49 state. Isn't that hilarious? Do we want to play guess what the 50th state is? What's the one state in the entire country that doesn't want you to have a generator? Dual fuel, coincidentally, it's one that has power issues. Dual fuel portable generator, that's 5,500 running watts, 6,800 starting watts, normally $699, but for the deal of the day, you're saving $150. It's going to be $549. Love a generator like this. I wish mine was dual fuel. When generator shopping, I wish I would have got the dual fuel so you can run propane or you can run gas. Most people already have propane anyways. You get your grill or you got a propane tank or something. And then RVers, I don't RV, but I think you guys use propane, so you might like a generator that can run off it or gas. We like having multiple options just in case. And 5,500 running watts when the power goes out, that'll power just about everything you need it to till the power comes back on. And you got to get, when they're this big, you got to get one with wheels because that's a heavy son of a bitch right there. And then it does have the handle that folds down so you can wheel it around. Super convenient, $150 off. Winter's coming, it's going to get windy, power's going out, there's going to be ice on the lines, and people in the south don't know nothing about this, but power lines are going to be down, cars are going to be crashing into power lines, your power's going to go out, it's going to be freezing in your house. You need a generator. You got to have a generator. First Amazon deal, it's going to be linked down below. I want to show you here is the cordless orbital sander compatible with Milwaukee M18 batteries. So we have a brushless orbital sander by Fagbraco. It is 50% off, even comes with some sandpaper here. Variable speed, has a little dust collection thing. Normally $60, but we have a 50% promo code. Not sure when it expires, but this link right here will tell you. If you click that link and it gives you any kind of error message, they killed the code. It's expired. It's no good anymore. If the box pops up and the product's there, boom, you're still good to go. It's going to be $29.99. If you're in Milwaukee's M18 lineup, come on, it's an orbital sander, cordless for $29.99. What are we doing here? That's a must-buy right there. Give it a shot. Learn something new today. Now, this one I have to include because technically it's a good price. It's a deal of the day. Not a huge fan of this item specifically. So this is the DeWalt 20-volt dual power source, or maybe tri-power source. It's a trifecta. Battery car electric. It's normally $169 down to $109. So price-wise, it's good. Now, I bought this several years ago, back when it first came out. Mine broke fairly quickly after getting it. I really should have just warrantied it and got a new one, but I'm bad at those kinds of things. And before you know it, until the day I sold my ZR2, I had a broken Craftsman pry bar laying on the back seat of the truck that sat there for, I think, 4 years because I never returned it to get the warranty. So that's what happens with me. Anyway, mine broke immediately. It doesn't run off batteries. I could still plug it into like a 12-volt outlet or something, and it'll work, but it doesn't work off the batteries, and you're paying for the cordless portion. It's nice to have the other stuff, but the money's in the cordless part. You can get a plug-in inflator for 90% less than this. So it's the cordless part, which is what broke on mine. I liked it while it worked, but it's hard to like it when it breaks very, very quickly. So I don't know. They're still selling it, and it's got good reviews, so maybe I just got a lemon. $109. It's a good price if you want it, and you can disregard my personal experiences with it. 3-pack impact wobble sockets, adapter kit. You got quarter. Oh man, why do they do this to me? Why? 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch alloy steel, universal joints. Does anyone else just get very annoyed by that? Like, no, put it in the right order. You can go biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest, but don't do that shit. 360-degree rotation by Reniteco. 50% off. So there it is, getting you into them tight spaces. But you hate when there's just like a little bracket or a bolt that's just in the way. It's like, oh, come on, let me see if I can cheat it a little bit. Then you start rounding the nut like, nah, damn it. Not happening today. $19.99, 50% off. Not sure when it expires. It's good right now. It's only going to be $9.99 for the 3-piece set. Here we have the DeWalt Extreme. I wonder what makes it extreme. 12-volt max variable speed brush, a 3/8" drive, cordless ratchet. This is the extended reach ratchet. You can reach out and touch with this one. Comes with a free 5 amp hour battery, so it's going to be $199 with the free 5 in the 12-volt lineup. Of course, if you have 90% of the 20-volt chargers, all except for the fast charger, the DCB 118, they are dual voltage chargers. They can charge your 12-volt battery and your 20-volt. If you don't have any other 12-volt DeWalt tools, this will get you the whole thing as long as you got the charger to go with it. $199, free 5 amp hour battery. What's the torque on this guy? Is it going to tell us? Is it going to be nice? Of course not. I'm not searching. Okay, yes, I am. I'm curious. Where's okay? Overview, specifications. Boy, so much information I don't even want. 250 RPM, foot-pounds of torque. 60. Oh, that's really good, especially the 12 volts and the 3/8 drive. 60, that's even like beating most of the Milwaukee ones. Good deal. I like it. 2-pack, 8-inch electric vacuum suction. Gotta love some electric vacuum suction. 600-pound vertical load. Oh, could almost pick up the bear. LED display, Type-C charging by Lift You Grab. 50% off. That is 50% off. Look at that. Now, there was a couple of different variations. So this starts at $79.99. You're going to pay $39.99. But if you go to this link right here, again, it'll tell you when it expires because I don't know. And it'll give you the other options. For those of you who don't know, I apply so many codes to my account that Amazon eventually just stops automatically applying it to where I have to actually paste it in the checkout. Like when you click on this, it's going to automatically apply it to your account. And you see a little line at the top in green that'll say when the expiration date is. Because mine stops doing that, I can't see the expiration date when I open that page, but you can. I guess if I logged out of my account, I could, but boy, that's a lot of work to be logging out and logging in and logging out and logging in. So I'll let you figure it out. Back to Lowe's. Craftsman High Vis. This way when you drop it in a deep dark hole, you'll see it because it's bright green. 3-pack, 12 foot, 16 foot, 25 foot tape measures. Normally $23, we're saving $5, $17.98. You can never have enough tape measures. You just got to have one everywhere because you leave it by the saw, then you leave it by where you're working, and we're not so worried that we got to use the same tape measure everywhere we go. Look, we're not that precise. Magnetic pickup tool with LED lights by Willuck, 50% off. I really like these things because they're handy, they're cheap. It's got an LED light in the front, and then it's got a ring magnet around it. It telescopes, and it's got the gooseneck on it, so you can see what you're trying to pick up. You ever drop something in an engine compartment? You can either get your hand or a pickup tool in there, or you can get a light. You can't get both. You can see what you're doing, or you can feel what you're doing, but you don't get both. With this, you get both, because the light is the pickup tool. You can see it, and then you just stab it with the magnet, and it picks it up. $9.99, 50% off, so it's only $4.99. Just seems like, for $4.99, you should definitely, because if it gets one lost nut or bolt out of an engine compartment for you, that was worth $4.99. Meta Boo Boo! HPT multi-volt, that's 18N36, 1/4-inch narrow crown finish stapler. Full kit, getting a 2 amp hour battery and charger. It is currently $50 off, normally $329, down to $279. Of course, you're getting free shipping on that. Wish there was a free item to go with it. That'd make it even more amazing. But for you in the Meta Boo Boos, there you go. 4-pack micro wire cutters, 5.5-inch precision flush cutters, TPU handle, that's plastic, spring loaded wire cutters by Pitt, 50% off. Now, we've seen several different tools by Pitt. We've had different promo codes and stuff available from them, so you may be somewhat familiar with the brand if you've taken advantage of any of the past. But I like these little flush cutters. $13.99, half price. You're getting 4 of them for $7. That's like less than $2 a piece. Super amazing deal. Now, if you don't want those, this 50% promo code applies for a lot of different things. I think there was maybe 4 different items. Maybe a wire stripper, different kinds of cutters. They were in the same genre. Like, it wasn't a socket set included with this. It was all like plier cutting type tools that were included. But anyway, you can go there and check out the other ones. You can get 50% off of anything that you like. DeWalt Tough Grip Screwdriver Bit Set. It's a 110-piece set, normally $50, down to $34.98. We're saving $15. I really like these tough case, tough system, whatever the hell they call it, cases. And because they're all like interlockable and stackable and modular. You got the clear front, so you can see exactly what's in there. You can move these little racks around, make anything you want. And we're getting a nice little combination of drive and drill bits, which are replenishable. Not so much that you use it so much, but that you lose them. You lose them more than you use them, if you're like me. Boy, if I went through the yard with one of those little magnet sweepers, I bet I could just get a whole collection. I'd have a whole set. The entire set I could refill of bits. Solder, seal, wire connector. I had one the other day I thought was magnetic, was not magnetic. Walking through the yard, as soon as I turned the drill down or the impact driver, bit falls off in the grass. You would think since I watched it fall and I saw exactly where it went that I'd be able to find that thing. Not a damn chance. Digging around in the grass, running my hand all through it. That thing fell all the way to China or something. I don't know. Solder seal, wire connectors, heat shrink, waterproof solder seal, 300 piece by Abinlin, 50% off. Been using the solder seals a lot. I really like them. I like putting a little heat shrink tubing over the top, but you got to get the solder nice and hot. You'll actually see it not only shrink, but kind of dissipate as it gets hot enough. And then these little side rings are what also makes it waterproof. Those will shrink. Those won't dissipate like the solder, but they'll shrink around the wire itself, the coated part. And it makes for a nice little seal there. And also let the solder cool back down before you start screwing around with it. Like when it's smoking hot, don't be playing around with the wires. Let that sit for a second so it hardens back up and everything. But it gives you a pretty good connection, I feel like, if you do it right. $9.99, 50% off. They're only going to be $4.99. Now, if you go to this text link here, they had another set of more traditional style connectors. If you don't want to try the solder seal, you can do either one. 18 watt, 1800 lumen, LED motion sensor, outdoor lighted, energy saving security light, 200 watt equivalent, dusk to dawn floodlight, 50,000 hours by Sansi. So Sansi has sent me a couple of these LED lights, these similar ones, over the years. A couple of years ago, I think it was the last time I've had any talk with them. But I did buy one of these myself because I needed an additional security light. And I have two options for you. There is this white one here, and of course you got the adjustable heads, dusk till dawn, the motion sensor, the whole 9 yards. It's $14.08, which I love the deal at $14.08. But then also there's a $4.23 coupon on the Amazon page. So you're getting it for under $10. This is a hardwired light, no solar panel or anything. You hook it up to a switch, or really you could give it constant power because it has a dusk till dawn and a motion sensor, so it's not like it would totally be on all the time. But whatever you want to do, it's going to be under $10. Now, there's also this version, calls it the Eco Series, but did this one say Eco Series? No, it did not. But they look, man, those look similar. Still, dusk till dawn, motion sensor, they're both 18 watts, right? Both 18 watts, so pretty similar. This one's $19.99, which I still think is a good deal. It's just not as good as this one that was like $10. I might buy this one. For $10, I think I'm going to buy this one. I bought this one because I saw this one first. I saw the black one, and I bought it. And then I saw the white one. I'm going to buy it after this. It's under $10. I can use it. 12-volt, 24-volt car battery tester, automotive battery checker, auto battery voltage, internal, all that stuff. By Parametista. 40% off. Hook it up to the battery. You can analyzer. $38.99, 40% off. Going to be just north of $20 there. You can see what's wrong with your battery. Just because it has 12 volts don't mean it's a good battery. Could still be shit. Greenworks, that's why you need the tester. Greenworks Pro 80 volt, 10-inch cultivator, 2 amp hour battery and charger. Look at that little tiller guy. Getting ready for your garden next year. $174.99, no manual labor for you. Normally $3.99, so it's over 50% off. Didn't see any comparables with the exact model number. But that is the 80 volt system, not 24 volt, not 40 volt, 48 volt. 80 volt at $174.99. Full kit. You can come do my garden too. 2-pack as soon as I start a garden. 2-pack rechargeable, which you can do. LED work light, 700 lumens, 4,000 milliamp hour magnetic flashlight by Napa Tire. It's got a magnetic base. Look at that 2-pack. So you got the charge cable there, rechargeable. They pivot kind of. It's like a shoulder joint. It's like a shoulder joint. Yeah, that's pretty close. And then dimmable, I believe. Did it say dimmable? The one I have looks just like this, and it is dimmable. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is. $12.99. Now that is just a sale price. No promo code, no coupon needed. But $12.99. That's $6.50 a light. Nice little deal there. Rechargeable headlamp, 2000 lumen, ultra bright, 5 LED headlamp. Waterproof, zoomable. You look like a dork, but you're a dork that can see what he's doing. Time is money, and you'll save time when you can see what you're doing. Comes with the rechargeable batteries. Sale price, normally $20, down to $9.99. No promo code, no coupon. Sale price is good right now. Of course, you guys know. They can change it anytime for any reason. You see something like you buy it now, you don't wait till later. You wait till later, big crybaby, or have a tear in your beard, dog will hate you, will bite in your nuts while you're sleeping. You don't want to be bitten in the nuts while you're sleeping, that's why you buy it now. That's all. You also subscribe. Click the bell. Turn on all notifications so you're the first to know about the next amazing deal. 2-pack, 20 volt, 8 amp hour replacement for DeWalt 20 volt batteries by Bonacell. 2/8 comes with the fuel gauge. Perfect for your high draw stuff, your outdoor power equipment. Last thing you want to do is be way out in the middle of nowhere with your weed whacker taking care of the thick stuff, and then the battery dies. You got to walk all the way back. It was like 97 degrees here. Then the feels like temperature was 106 or something yesterday because it was humid as hell. Yeah, terrible. Couldn't do anything outside. Do you imagine doing some weed whacking outside? You'd be sweating buckets. $46.99 and a 10% coupon, so you're taking another $4.60 off. Going to be really close to $40 for 2 8 amp hour batteries. If they last anywhere near that, compared to an actual DeWalt battery, that's an insane price. Magnetic nut driver set. It's a 55-piece set. 1/4-inch impact driver set. Deep nut drivers. Really, don't you like the deep nut? By Hardell, 30% off. Careful now, that's 18 years of payments. Got a handy-dandy case. Got all the little adapters there. You got your drive bits. You got your nut drivers. We're just driving all sorts of things. Got a wing nut driver even. And it says there's a magnetizer. Where is the magnetizer? See? Magnetizer. Okay, usually it's like a square thing. Maybe that can't be it. I don't see a magnetizer in there. Maybe I'm blind. $46.99. That's too much. We have a Prime member discount, brings it down to $39.99, and then we have a 30% promo code, which takes about another $10 off. So handy dandy case, all the drivers. 2-pack, 6-inch C-clamp, face clamp, locking pliers, large swivel pads. This is by Monster and Master. Kind of a cool name. I'm not totally sure what that means, but I like it. It's kind of like Monster and Master. Is that a Frankenstein reference? Possibly? Frankenstein's monster. The monster was not named Frankenstein. That was the doctor guy. Monster and Master. You got your face clamps. Don't want to mar up your work surface. $22.79. It's only a 10% coupon, but I thought for a okay, so that brings you down to like $20. I just thought for a 2-pack that's $10 a piece on these guys. It's a good deal, and I like the name. I just like the name. In addition to it being a good deal, $10 each. So there it is, guys. The latest amazing deals. Boy, you lucky dogs got a video on a Sunday. Hey, the Bears play tonight, but it's not really because it's like a pregame. I mean, everything for them is kind of like a pregame because they're terrible. But they got a new coach and still a terrible quarterback. But they got a new coach, so maybe he can make him good or less terrible. So there it is. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.